Good morning class 5. Today we have mathematics as always on Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday and Thursday we have mathematics, and today's new topic is decimals, new chapter. Okay, decimals, and it is related with fractions. Like we last time we did fractions. It was like this: numerator and denominator, 3 upon 10. Okay, and this 3 upon 10 means out of 10 you got 3 marks. After total marks is 10 and you got 3 marks, that means 3 upon 10. Okay, and this, or you can put it this way also: you have one chocolate, okay, and the pieces are 10 pieces. Out of the 10 pieces, you ate 3 pieces. Okay, that was fraction. Now let's convert that fraction into decimals. How you change? What you have to do? It will be changed like this: 0.3. Okay, 10 means one number. 10 here down, you have in 10 you have 10, that means one number. Okay, so just like that, this is 0.3 means same thing like fraction. Out of 10 pieces you ate 3 pieces. Okay, out of 10 segments you colored or shaded 3 segments. Okay, it means the same thing, but the denominator should be 10, 100, 1000, like that. Okay, now let's change. Suppose this is 23. 23 upon 100. Now 100 pieces. Okay, same chocolate, same cake, same pizza, anything. That time it was 10 pieces. Now it became 100 pieces. Okay, so out of 100 pieces, 23 you gave to someone else or you ate. Okay, so just like that, just like this one, how you write in decimals will be 0.23. Okay, 1, 2. How many zeros here? 2 0. That means after 2 numbers there will be decimal. Okay, or out of 100, this I have told you already. Now let's move on to next one: 1000. Suppose you have 227, okay, out of 1000. Same thing, same pizza, same cake. Now it has how many pieces? 1000 pieces. Out of that 1000 pieces, you ate or took 227 pieces. Okay, so how do you write this as decimals? You write 0.227. 1, 2, 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3. After that only point. Okay. Now how you read it or write in words? You will start with here, from here. Don't write it. This are not to be written like this. Always, if nothing is there, you have to put 0. Remember that. You can't write 1, 2, 3. Okay? You have to write this way. You have to put 0 if there is no number out there. Okay? So what you saw out here, 3 upon 10 means 0.3. 23 upon 100 means 0.23. And 227 upon 1000 means 0.227. And maybe you heard no, how I read these fractions. How I said this decimal fraction. By the way, I forgot to tell you, these are fractions and these are called decimal fractions. These are called decimal fractions. Okay, and this point out here, you saw a dot out there. This dot is called point, isn't it? And that point means only what? Decimal. This decimal means this point. Okay, and now you have 3 upon 10 as 0.3, 23 upon 0.23? It's not 0.23. Remember this. It has to be read as 0.23. Here, this one also, 227 upon 1000. How to write? 0.227. It's not 0.227. It's not like that. Okay? When you speak, that means when you read or when you write in words, that time you have to write it like that. Not 0.227, but it should be 0.227. Okay? So, from here, again what? You can see from here, this decimal, this point divides the number into two parts. You can see, before decimal there is a number, after decimal, after this point also there is a number. Okay? So, before decimal, the number which comes before decimal, that part is called integral or whole number. If you are used to the number whole number, you can say whole number. Okay? After decimal the numbers are called, decimal number. Okay? This is decimal part and this is integral part. Two parts are there. Remember, this point or decimal divides the number into two portions. The first one before decimal are whole numbers like counting number 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 10, 21, 30 like that. Okay, these are all whole numbers before decimal, and after decimal these are called decimal part. Okay, decimal part. 0.3 means 3 upon 10. Okay, this is 10. I'll tell you about that when I start chart. Okay, when I start that place value chart of this decimal number fraction, then that time I'll tell you what it is. Okay, place values or places, I'll tell you about it. First, you have to remember that this decimal divides two number, that is, divides and separates, not that division. Okay, that it separates. First one is whole number, or you can call it integral part. And after that, after decimal, it is decimal part. Okay, so you learnt two things. Then next is whole number and decimal point, I said. Then this chapter decimal is in page number 74. Page number 74 of your book, textbook. Okay, 74. Then next one is more than one. Okay, what the meaning? I am going to tell you the meaning of this also. Okay, here there is no whole number. Okay, I'll show you with one chalk out here. This is one whole chalk. Okay, entire. You can call it whole. One whole. But there is nothing out here. Okay, 0. So it's 3 means 3 upon 10 after decimal. 3 means 3 upon 10. That means out of 10 pieces, 3 pieces. It means that out of 10, it is 3. Okay. But if you saw decimals in mixed fraction like this, 1. Okay. Then 3 upon 10. 1 whole 3 upon 10. We call this in fraction chapter, we called it already mixed fraction or mixed number. So how to change this type of mixed fraction into decimal fraction. Okay, how to change it? It will be same. This is whole number and 3 upon 10 is 0.3. So now instead of 0, that place is filled up by 1, and after decimal, the decimal part remains same. Okay, now I'll tell you the meaning. This means, I said already, out of 100 pieces 23. Now this means one whole chalk. This is one whole chalk. Then another one is, if you cut this whole chalk into 10 pieces, that out of 10 it is 3, only 3, small 3. So one whole chalk and small 3, like this, okay? One whole chalk, then 1, 2, 3, 1, that is 1.3. In decimals, it is 1.3, okay, 1.3, and in fraction, it is 1 whole 3 upon 10, okay, 10, the remaining portion you have to find out, okay, remaining, I didn't show you that 10 chalks, but you can find out, okay, so 1.3 and 1 whole 3 upon 10. So here, if you have this type of number, like 7 whole 3 upon 10 means it is 7. There is no 0 now. That place is filled up by 7. So 7 point, this fraction, this is 0.3. So it will be 7.3. Okay. So these are the topics in decimals. And another topic, you can see page number 75. In page number 75, a table is given how to read, okay, and how to write as a fraction, and how to write as a decimal, how to read as decimal also. You can see that table. 1/10. 1/10 means 1 upon 10. Then write as decimal 0.1, and in words 0, Z-E-R-O, 0, P-O-I-N-T, point, 1. So you have to write like this. Okay, so 1/10 means 1 upon 10. This is what? According to that, what is this then? This is 3/10. Okay, 3/10. This is 23 upon 100 is 23/100th. Last will be TH. It is not 100. Duh, it's not 100, but it will be 23/100th. TH. And here also 227 1,000th. TH. TH-O-U-S-A-N-D-T-H. Okay? DTH. That will be 1,000. You just have to put TH out there. So 227,000. Okay? 1,000. So here this is whole number and this will be 3/10. Okay? So next is exercise 5, that I will tell you when to do, not now. Tomorrow we have offline class. That time I will tell you which ones to do. Okay. Then next is decimal fraction with 100 we did, 1000 also we did. So number name, I have told you how to write number name, how to read also. Okay, it's not after decimal, it's not read as 227. It is read as 0.227 individually. Okay, remember that. Now let's start place value chart. This is very important. Okay, now I'll write it that side. You have a place value chart. In fact, place value chart. Okay, it is just like fraction only. In normal number, we used to have, normal number means whole number. We used to have it starts with ones, isn't it? Ones, tens, these are all places. Ones, tens, hundreds, okay, thousands, okay, these are whole numbers. But if there is a fraction or a decimal, then after that you have point. After that there is no ones in fractional part. Remember that. In whole number you have ones, tens, hundred, everything. But you won't have ones in fractional part, the other part of the decimal. Okay. This is before decimal. Before decimal. Now after decimal you won't have ones, but you'll have tenth. You'll have tenth. Tenth. No tens. Tens is the side. Tens. Okay. That is tenth. TH. Hundredth. Like that. Okay. Thousand. So after that, that will start. I'll write till 100th out here. Hundredth. Okay. Now suppose you are going to write this number. 4764.36. Okay. So this is the number. Now you have to put it here. Place value chart. Okay. But these are all places, not place values. Remember, when we write the number, then that will become place value. Okay. So 4764. 4 goes to ones place here. So it became 4 ones. Okay. Then 6 goes to tens. Then 6 tens. 7 goes to hundreds. 7 hundreds. 4 goes to thousand. 4,000. You have done this one before, isn't it? Whole number. You have done it. Now the new thing is after decimal. This one. 0.3. After point, there is 10. So this is 3. And 600. Second one is 600. If I wrote 5 here, that will go to 1000. Okay? 1000. Now, I'll tell you the meaning. 4 ones means just 4. 4 whole chalks. 4 whole chalks. 6 tens means 60. 60 whole chalks. Okay? 700. 700 whole chalks. Not the pieces. I'm talking about whole chalks. Okay? 4,000 means 4,000 whole chalks. Okay? But if it is 3/10, remember 3/10 means it is 3 upon 10. That time I have told you. 23 upon 100. How do you say that? 23 hundredth. TH, hundredth. So 3/10 means 3 upon 10. So what is the meaning of this? Out of 10, there is 3 pieces. Okay, out of 10. And what does this mean? 600 means 6 upon 100. And it means out of 100 pieces, 6 pieces you took. Okay, so that is the place value chart. There will be ones, tens, 100, 1000, lakh, crore. That is whole number. It is there in this decimal system also. In this system also you have whole number, everything. Okay, but after that, after decimals, you have this type of fractions also, which can be written as decimals. 0.3, 4,764. Point means decimal, then not 36, it will be 36. And the meaning is 3/10 means 3 upon 10. 600 means 6 upon 100. 5,000 means 5 upon 1,000. Okay, so you will be asked to convert. Sometimes this will be given. Okay, you have to write it like this. Okay, expanded form, short form. The expanded form will be given. You have to convert into short form. Sometimes short form will be given. You have to convert into what? Expanded form. Okay, so here what we did, that time I had told you about this, isn't it? 26 63 upon 100, 3 upon 10. So that we wrote already. Anything else? So today we will do this much only. Next time we will again continue. Okay.